Melody just laid a bomb, dropped a bomb. So this is real sneaky. I mean, I understand that he's bringing Marceau in because he has the builder's license. But just like Melody was just saying, she's been paying pretty much everything for the kids: haircuts, vacations, tuitions for school. And then you want to go to someone that you just mended a relationship with that's, claim that you didn't pay him or in this, that, and the third, just to slight her. And she's taking care of y'all kids. One, and obviously you ain't got no money, possibly because you about to file bankruptcy. So instead of, being a decent human being, and even though y'all divorced, working on this project together, which I don't think even Melody should do. Like, Martell is a cancer. Like, he really is. But yeah, he taking money out her pockets, trying to. And just like she says, he feel like it's a competition, but so I can see the grown woman coming out. Melody has her moments, but it's good that she can she knows when to do what, you know, because she's definitely handling herself in this business meeting with Chris. I really think she is. Kudos, Mel. Well, you better go ahead then, Mel. She's like, I'm gonna make sure I put my bid in, and I got money behind me to do it. It's called playing chess, not checkers. Well, you better say that then, sis. Now I just need you to play chess with Martell, not just in business, but emotionally. Because he still knows what buttons to push to get under your skin, and all you got to do with those type of people is ignore them. That's it. But I'll be happy when she gets to that point in her life, and with him doing these things, hopefully she'll finally, sorry y'all, finally get to that. All right, so now we're at Maurice. We're at Maurice's office. Martell just walked in. It trips me out how Maurice, they be trying to set up the scene. It trips me out how they try to set up the scene because he on the phone with his assistant. And she's a black woman, and you got to understand when to try to play your cards and when not to. And he wanted to, because he on camera. Well, I'm gonna need you to pick up the ball. She's like, I'm gonna need you to understand. I need you to not act like I don't have the whole ball in my hand. You keep telling me to pick up the ball like I don't have the whole ball in my hand. Like, stop flexing for these cameras. I will embarrass you. And he's like, okay, well, I gotta go. Yeah, you sure do. Got him. He 100 points lower. That's not funny. It's not funny at all. But he is 100 points lower on his credit. He done went to Maurice to try to get his credit fixed. My heart really goes out to him. Let's see what happens.
This is over the years. Yes, I need help rebuilding my credit. It hurts, for me to even think about that. Because just a year ago, I can go into a bank and get whatever I wanted and build whatever I wanted. And that's why I'm here to see Maurice. I need to get back to where I was when I can go and get like a $500,000 line of credit and just.
Baby, that's not going to happen overnight, though. $500,000 credit. This baby is so delusional.
Build houses for myself. Let me share something with you. Slow down, speed racer. This is a process, okay? Bankruptcy doesn't stop everything. Bankruptcy stops certain things. For real estate, it's going to stop that until you get past the threshold. So how long will it take for a bank or mortgage company to finance? The normal guidelines is 24 months from the time. Yeah. 2 years. I was hoping that Maurice is going to have better news for me than that. I can't wait around for 2 years.
Baby, you're going to have to. It's the delusion.
Trying to build wealth.
He going to be... I'm not going wouldn't even say that. I already said he gonna have to hit rock bottom. I was gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
This is a halter. This will slow you down. You have to start rebuilding your credit, and that's adding new credit to your credit profile. So I'm gonna help you get through this, but you gotta be patient, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yes, most definitely, man.
As stressful as my job is, one of the benefits is that I'm able to help my friends. What Martell's been through for the last couple of years, I'm glad I could be here for him.
The money.
Let's see what you gonna do. You talking a good game. All of them talk a good game.
Credit, that's the easy part.
Right.
I care more about you as a person.
I appreciate it.
Here you go, making it seem, making his trying to put his stamp on the show.
Like that stuff Marcel was talking about depression, I actually think that was an eye-opener for me.
I feel like I'm behind on something. You never can enjoy a minute of your life. And I was like, oh, maybe I might be mildly depressed. Because things don't get me up.
Like, man, we're living dreams right now. For real.
They all look depressed, honestly. Like Maurice is looking sick, like he just super stressed out. This season, his marriage with Kimmy don't look too good. She don't look happy. I don't know what's going on there.
All the stuff that we've envisioned, now it's stressful. It's stressful like right? Didn't realize the level of stress that I deal with on a regular basis until someone puts a mirror up in front of you.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that y'all dealt with that like that. I don't want to speed past this because this is the stuff that really harms people. It's better to me to find.
He too focused on trying to beat Mel instead of humbling himself.
Find out whether you're dealing with it or not.
100%.
I actually want
100%. You are not dealing with nothing, Martell.
to go see a therapist.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think you should too. It never hurts to get a better opinion or get another opinion.
100%.
Right?
100%. After having a conversation with Marceau, I'm thinking that I might need to address some issues that I wasn't aware of. It's a lot like
100%.
You know, if you face your problems early on, you don't actually have to rebuild from the bottom.
Boo.
And I think that I don't want to start over again.
Well, I guess whenever you select one, just let me know how it goes, and then maybe I can possibly go there too if it's a good fit. I appreciate it though, man.
To my possibly I can go if it's a good fit. No, you just need to take whatever help you can get. To my when you select one and maybe I'll go. You trying to get in on his session because you ain't got no money. And if that's the case, whether it's a good fit or not, you need to go. Humble yourself.
Almost
And
that.
I look forward to all the great results.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
You know how we do it.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I appreciate your time.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Coming up. And it's showing a scene with Tisha in the counselor or therapist office. We'll be back.
Last time you were here.
Tisha looking good though. Stomach on flat. She looking good this season.
Said you're solo today, your husband, and I know that I gave y'all enough to talk about.
Yes, he was like, I think, that's some good information, but it's not for me. He's a tough one there. It's taken me, 14 years to get him to this point to even come in the office with me.
It took her 14 years to get him in the office. You didn't get him in the office. You tricked him into the delusions of her. Like, Martell probably should have married Tisha. He would have got away with the cheating forever. Forever.
So,
All right, there is something about you that's bringing you back.
the first time I came mainly because I felt burned out. I just had a lot going
I'm
on.
sorry, y'all.
With the 3 kids, it was, getting
I got
over
my-
the whole pandemic.
Got my Robin robe on. Like, how am I have the same robe as somebody on reality TV? Like, I got a cute dress on. She's really cute. But it's chilly. So we robing it up.
Being in the household 24/7, with the kids and trying to do schoolwork and help them with their schoolwork. Also taking care of the household. Also, we have 3 different companies that we're running. So just a lot going on.
I gotta say this, you are married.
Yes, I am.
You know, when you're talking like you're doing this whole thing by yourself.
I have 4 kids because my husband's a kid too when it comes to like household duties. So yeah, but the only difference, yes, but the only difference is I can tell my kids what I need their help with around the house, and they would do it. My husband, on the other hand, I can say things to him that I need his help with, but that doesn't mean he's going to do it. So it's like wasting my breath.
If you have to tell your husband, who is this 4th child, then he is not going to be acting like the we doing this. It's going to be you.
I was raised by a single mom. So I was raised with my mom doing everything. I don't even know what it looked like when you have a male stepping in to help out, around the household with the kids. Because even with my grandmother, it was like, the guy couldn't come in the kitchen and wash no dishes. He couldn't cook. No, not around my grandmother. Like, the guy was pretty much like catered to.
So did you actually continue that mindset where the men were catered to? Are you continuing that?
Not purposely.
Okay.
It happened to me. Yeah, it's like life happened. Marriage and having kids wasn't a part of my plan. And mainly because I think I had so many responsibilities growing up. I didn't want.
That's interesting. She said marriage was never part of her plan. Marriage and kids.
That. Marcel and I met my senior year in college. And then we had our child, like, I was 4 months pregnant on my wedding day. So I've been a.
So they only got married because she was pregnant. I said before, people get married for the wrong reasons. And here it go, manifesting. We see.
I've been a mother my entire marriage. And I just know that you gotta do what you're supposed to do, which is, take care of your house, take care of your child, take care of your husband. So those things just happen. And then I don't want.
Wow, she just felt like she was forced into this. She said, I've been a mother ever since I've been married. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her too. Because I don't really feel like she chose this. She let society choose it for her. You get pregnant, you're supposed to get married. I'm sure that was the pressure on her from her family and everyone around her. I understand why she was trying to, go back to school and carve out a life for herself because she's never had that. She just mentioned she always had responsibilities as a child. She go to school, she graduate. Senior year, get pregnant. Here we go with these responsibilities all over again.
It's not like I'm ungrateful. I just been thinking about it. I'm like, it just happened. I didn't plan it. So recently, Marcel has been talking about how he is chasing goals and not really considering if he's happy or not. And I feel like
she ain't been happy for a long time. I'm gonna change the channel.
Unhappy with what I'm doing.
It's not the life you pictured.
It just wasn't my plan.
Exactly.
That's why we need a third party to talk to about this situation. I don't have the answers. This is new for me too.
So did anything develop between, say, you and him, based on what went on here?
He did bring up a statement. He was saying that he feels like he may be going through depression. And that was my first time hearing.
And that's probably why he cheated and probably have been cheating. I don't think he really wanted her. She got pregnant.
Him say something like that.
Did you think he was going through depression? So
I knew something was off.
Okay, you did.
I thought it was because he has a heavy workload right now.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, so what can I do about this? And he was just like, listen more. And then he gave a list of like different things. I said, I want material things.
So he's saying that you're putting material things on the list?
Yes.
Are you?
Well, I I like things. So yes, but he does also.
Your pursuit of material things, is he saying, is that causing his depression?
He's saying that's a part of it.
So he's holding you hostage for his depression. Do you think that you're the cause of his depression?
This season, Ready to Love
We'll be
is
back.
bringing
So, what does liking nice things, what does it mean about you?
Maybe love.
When he gives you the material things, you're saying it might be an expression of how much he loves you.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's not a big.
If he's not giving her the time she wants, if he buys her certain things, she feels loved. And he knows he can't give her the time. Not even sure if he actually wants it or likes spending time with her, so he'll do those things to keep her happy. But all the work is stressing him out, and then he don't like being at home with his wife and kids. That equals depression. Yeah, it adds up.
Give him express his love. He's like, I write you a poem, I read you something, things like that. But as far as my side of my family with my mom, it was about giving.
Okay.
Growing up, my mom, they didn't say the word.
She makes sense. She said her family, growing up, they express love by giving. That's toxic. That can be toxic. And we know Miss Wanda is a whole hot mess.
I love you.
Does Marcel say that?
Marcel says it, yes. And that was new to me when him and I started dating, like the affection. I didn't get all that growing up. And maybe that could be the reason I feel like I need to know that you love me.
But then when he tells you that he loves you, you are still feeling like maybe you don't understand or don't believe. So what's going on? That's not with him, that's with you.
Mm-hmm. All my girlfriends, their parents just tell them they love them, they used to hug on them and kiss on them. And so I asked my mom one day, and she's just like, I don't know, I didn't get it either. So my grandmother didn't do it, my mom didn't do it. So I remember the first time my grandmother told me she loved me, I was like shocked. And I didn't know how to express that back. Yeah, I mean, I didn't receive it growing up. And my grandmother didn't receive it, my mom didn't receive it, so they just didn't know how to get it.
You didn't get it from your mom.
I didn't hear the words.
The words. So
yeah.
How did she express?
She used to always give us things.
Always give you things?
Oh, yes.
How do you express?
I think I'm a giver as well.
You're a giver.
And I like to spend time together, go do things together. We recently just went on a trip with our friends to Vegas to celebrate our 15-year anniversary.
Okay. He was good with that, right?
Yeah, he was good for going and having a good time. But one particular thing, he wasn't okay.
I mean, she did say that when they first started dating, or when they were dating, first started, could have been in that senior year, he showed a lot of affection, and she wasn't really used to that. I'm still a question mark as to if they were truly in love. But I mean, because everybody can show affection and stuff in the honeymoon stage. But he did ask a great question, as in, like, how did your mom show love? If she didn't say it, how did she show it? She said she would give. So that's why she expects him to give so much to her. I really truly do think Marcel wants his marriage to work. I don't know if it's for the right reasons, as in just to have a marriage that lasts, just to have one that lasts. But then again, he is up in age, so neither one of them need to be talking about getting a divorce right now, especially him. Did y'all see his back in that episode? Like, you can tell he was a big guy at one point. And that's the reason why he wear all those tight clothes to make it look like he got muscles. But that's neither here nor there.
I thought it would be cool if we did like a recommitment, because the past year just have been tough for both of us.
You mean recommitment like in marriage?
Yes.
Marital vows?
Love vows, yeah. And he was like, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, he feel like when people go to Vegas and get married, it's a joke.
Did you think it was a joke?
I didn't think it was a joke. I thought it was something, fun to do.
Okay,
While
so
we was there with our friends.
how did you feel?
I was disappointed about it.
Here she go again, not mentioning that she mentioned to him the night before, and he said no, and she still did it. There's no reason for you to be disappointed.
Did you tell him you were disappointed?
I didn't tell him. The renewal of the vows commitment in Vegas, it would have been nice for Marcel to be on board with that. Given all of the rumors, sometimes it's good to just have your...
Given the rumors. Here she go again. Marcel don't care nothing about no rumors. He gonna deny those till he die. But, so she wanted to do this for show, just like Marcel probably felt she was trying to do or wanted to do this. And Marcel sees through her BS.
Vows verbally show his love and affection for you in public. I never questioned his love for me. I know Marcel
Yes, you do.
loves me. I just think we need to do better at expressing our love for one another. The past year just have been tough on our marriage with rumors, like people just saying stuff about a man and about his marriage for no reason whatsoever.
No reason.
Both of you talked about the rumors and saying these are just rumors.
He feels like, you know me, you should know that what these people are saying, there's no truth to it. A lot of people always say, when there's smoke, there's fire. And I just feel like it's just been a lot of smoke. So I have to pay attention to my husband and block out the outside noise.
See, the truth needs no defense. Now, that we do know. What is it about you that makes you feel necessary to defend him? It's not about Marcel. It's about you.
I just don't like it when people lie on people or people hurt people. If I know the truth and I know somebody is lying, I try to speak my truth.
So, in order for you to defend him, you have to be absolutely certain that what they're saying
It's a lie.
is a lie. And you find that out by doing what? What's your way of knowing that it's a lie?
This is a good therapist. I'm glad I didn't say what I was going to say about him. No, he's really good. So now it's showing us next on. And baby, they got a picture up here of Melody and Marcel at the park with their 4 kids. Why? This just seems like a recipe for disaster. But I don't know. I hadn't really done many videos on my What's Tea channel. This is kind of just a little try, just jump back in the water. I don't know how this is going to go or what it's going to look like, but I'm still finding my footing here. If anybody watch it, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I need to get better lighting. Like, I've went through so many ring lights. It's not even funny. Like, I had one this morning that broke. So I don't even know. Definitely gotta get a better setup and background and everything, maybe. But anyway, till next time. Peace.